So welcome everybody. This is the third in the series of the Innovision Orchestra solo concerts, and this time it's featuring
Fereshteh
and Fereshteh Khosroujerdy from Iran. Wonderful singer, very versatile, very moving, and you're playing with her as well, aren't you?
I'm playing Dilruba.
Dilruba, with a couple of songs, aren't you?
Couple of songs.
Yeah.
And she's singing a couple of songs alone.
That's right. And if you missed the first two concerts, you can catch it up on www.theblind.tv, which is a very interesting channel anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fereshteh Khosroujerdy.
This concert has been sponsored by Arts Council England, Chapman Charitable Trust, Garfield Western Foundation, and Vision Foundation. Thanks to all of them, and I'm very, very grateful that these concerts are taking place. Thank you for listening.
My name is Fereshteh Khosroujerdy. I am originally from Iran. With this silly coronavirus, unfortunately, I didn't have time to go to a hairdresser. So this is me, whatever I am, with this coronavirus. We actually had planned to perform in Rich Mix on the 16th of March because of the Women's Day. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend because of my health. I really want to sing a song about women because, as you know, everywhere, even though in the first world countries, women get abused a lot, and you can imagine in Asian countries, in African countries, specifically the religious countries, and there is an invisible group which is disabled women. The situation is tough. When people ask me about two disasters, I said, in my country, I had two disasters at the same time. I was born blind and I was born as a girl, which was terrible. So nobody loved me. So I'm trying to be, the women's inspiration. So I'm going to sing a song about women. It's in Persian, and it explains shouting about no stoning, no hanging, no abusing, and it introduced the woman. I am a woman, and whatever you abuse me, you hit me, again I become and talk louder, shouter, because I am a woman. جوانه میزنم به روی زخم بر تنم، فقط به حکم بودنم که من زنم چو هم صدا شویم و دست به دست هم دهیم و پا به پای هم دهیم و از ستم رها شویم، جهان دیگری بسازیم از برابری، به همدلی و خواهری جهان شاد بهتری. نه ننگارها نه پای چوب دارها نه سنگ و سارها نه گریه های بارها جهان دیگری بسازیم از برابری به همدلی و خواهری جهان شاد بهتری لا لای 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 لا لای. Thank you very much. The next song is actually the song which I sing always in my life because this is a very private conversation between me and my heart, and it just talk to the heart. Look, I let you to go and get in love with someone, but nobody love you, nobody want you. Please die, please stay in my chest. And then just talk, how can I say, what did you do to me? You know, everybody bother me. What about you? Why you bother me as well? You know, nobody love you. Please stay in my chest. And this is the meaning of this song, which when I get abused and when I was very sad, I sing this song for myself. It's a conversation between me and my heart.
And apparently this is called Dilruba, which is also the lover. Instrument called Dilruba, which means lover.
Yay, well done. So thank you, Balu, to actually accompanying me with this Dilruba.
Thank you.
So I hope you enjoy. پس از این زاری نکن طلب یاری نکن تو ای ناکام دل دیوانه به مزار سینه‌ام به غم دیرینه‌ام به خواب آرام دل دیوانه. با تو رفتم بی تو باز آمدم از سر کوی او دل دیوانه پنهان کردم در خاکستر غم آن همه آرزو دل دیوانه چه بگویم با من ای دل چه ها کردی تا مرا با عشق او آشنا کردی پس از این زاری نکن طلب یاری نکن تو ای ناکام دل دیوانه به مزار سینه‌ام به غم دیرینه‌ام به خواب آرام دل دیوانه. طلب یاری نکن تو ای ناکام دل دیوانه به مزار سینه‌ام به غم دیرینه‌ام به خواب آرام دل دیوانه هی با تو رفتم بی تو باز آمدم از سر کوی او دل دیوانه پنهان کردم در خاکستر غم آن همه آرزو دل دیوانه. Thank you.
That was the first part of the concert, and before we get back to Balaji and Fereshteh, we'd like to play for you a short excerpt from Fereshteh's recent interview with BBC World Service Outlook.
Behind that remarkable voice is a story of resilience and hope against the odds. Fereshteh grew up in Iran pre-Islamic revolution, but her parents were deeply religious, and Fereshteh knew that they were opposed to girls and women singing in public. But she could never resist and would sing wherever she went, entertaining people with her voice and intriguing them all the more because she's blind.
It was very strange for people when they saw a blind girl said, "Look, I have a beautiful voice. Do you want me to sing something for you?" And they said, "Yes." And they were impressed of my voice and this lovely voice. Oh, well done. They gave me a hug, and sometimes some of them give me a small coin as a present.
God, I bet you were thrilled. So the only people who didn't really appreciate your voice then were your parents when you were growing up?
You know, because it was about the culture, unfortunately. Imagine 50 years ago in a small city, a blind girl wanted to sing, and they thought the only prostituted women will sing to find a man, and the good women never sing.
There was another punishment that Fereshteh says she endured that had an unexpected impact. She says her mum would lock her outside and tell her that stray dogs were going to come and eat her.
So when I did something, you can imagine the person who is totally blind. And my mom sent me out as a part of punishment and then asked, dog, come on and eat this dirty girl. And then shut the door. But I couldn't see what's around me. I was maybe 4 or 5 and I feel very scared. Oh, what would be happened? And I remember one time I was sitting and shaking because I thought, okay, the dog would come and bother me, bite me. And then I feel something, like a warm something, alarm my face and my hand, and said, oh no, this is a dog, it's going to eat me. And then I said, strange, if the dog wants to eat me, why it doesn't start? So I start to move my hand and touch the dog. And I touched, oh, there is something soft and nice. And so I feel very scary, but after a few minutes, okay, if it wanted to eat me, so it could do, but no. So I started to touch him and then give him a hug. When I say him, I don't know actually the dog was a boy or a girl. I say him.
But what did it do when you hugged it then?
Yeah, and then he did nothing and put his head in my shoulder, and then I touched him. I said, oh, nice. And then my mom watched that, and again, because they believe dogs are dirty and it's forbidden, still it's forbidden for religious people to touch the dog. So my mom treated me very bad and said, you touch something dirty like yourself. But few times when my mom sent me out, again the dog came to me, and after sometimes I really love to do something wrong. I love to go out.
And you can catch the entire interview on Balaji Music Foundation YouTube page. Now back to Fereshteh and Balaji.
I want to really say my big thanks to Balaji. Balaji and Linda did a lot for me and give me the strength to be confident, go to the stage and talk to people. And also with this next song, Balaji kindly accompanying me with the instrument, and also he learned some Dari word. So it's a duet song between two loves. And the man asked the lady, where do you live? I want to come to your father and ask you. And the girl said, oh, if you look, I live very close to you, next to your door. And then the girl started to describe her eyes, her face, her hairs, and then said, okay, God give me everything, but you're only one I am asking from God. I just love you. And then the man start praying, I love you from the God, and I never want anyone except you. And then the girl also sing the same song.
چشم سیاه داری قربانی شوم من، خانه کجا داری مهمانی شوم من. چشم سیاه داری قربانی شوم من، خانه کجا داری مهمانی شوم من.
بر سر کوی تو کردم آشیانه، منزل دل کویت خانه شد بهانه. بر سر کوی تو کردم آشیانه، منزل دل کویت خانه شد بهانه.
چشم سیاه داری قربان شوم من، خانه کجا داری مهمان شوم من. چشم سیاه داری قربان شوم من، خانه کجا داری مهمان شوم من. عشق تو را می خواهم ز خدا، از تو نمی خواهم قدر تو را.
عشق تو را نمیخواهم ز خدا از تو نمیخواهم غیر تو را
عشق تو را میخواهم ز خدا از تو نمیخواهم غیر تو را چشم سیاه داری قربان شوم من خانه کجا داری مهمان شوم من چشم سیاه داری قربان شوم من خانه کجا داری مهمان شوم من چشم سیاه داری قربان شوم من خانه کجا داری مهمان شوم
The next song is a Turkish song. Thank you again for Baluchi to accompany me.
On dholak this time.
Yeah, Holak. And this song is a Turkish song, and it talks about the world. And it says, "Oh, the world, you are very lie. We can't trust you, because we know a lot of people. They were in love to each other, like Majnun, Layla." Shirin, Farhad, they are the Eastern heroes in love.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, they are like a Romeo and Juliet in English. And they said, you just give them the cry and broken heart. You didn't give, you haven't given them anything else. Just the sad cry and stress and whatever. And then it says, if people have, everything over the seas, everywhere, you just give them you show them your sad face. So you are not a serious world. You are a dream. You are a poison, like a lying.
Emotional.
Yeah. So ready? Bu dünya yalan, dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. 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 Mecnun Leyla'ya vurmuş, Kerim Aslı'ya vurmuş, Farhad Şirin'e yozulmuş. Hamsi kamni verip dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Bu dünya yalan, dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Bu dünya yalan, dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Kimi seni ağladırsın, kimi seni güldürürsün, hiç kaçlarla öldürürsün, ölümü çare verip dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Bu dünya yalan, dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Bu dünya yalan, dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Dağları var uca uca, derya deri koca koca, yalan dünya güçten uca, ölümü çare verip dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya. Bu dünya yalan, 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 dünya yalan, yalan, yalan dünya.
This concert has been sponsored by Arts Council England, Chapman Charitable Trust, Garfield Western Foundation, and Vision Foundation. Thanks to all of them, and I'm very, very grateful that these concerts are taking place. Thank you for listening.